Hey guys, welcome to the Community Blades podcast. I'm Millie, your new host. So I'm currently in year 13 with the Sheffield United College studying BTEC Level 3 Sports. And today I'm joined with Mia, who's also a year 12 student in the Sheffield United Community College. So first we're going to start off with a college football round-off. So this Wednesday, Sheffield United Women's Elite Team had a game against Stockport, losing 2-0 at half-time, but pushed themselves and finding the back of the net and end up winning 5-2 at full-time. So goals were Justice Greaves making it 2-1, with finding the back of the net with a header, Emily Clayton with 2 goals, Emily Fowler and Evie Carr with 1. So we also had the Men Elite Team winning 3-2 against iSports Avro, and Sheffield United C Team winning 8-1 beat Lincoln, and Sheffield United D winning 10-0. So this leads to Sheffield United Women Elite Team and Men's Elite Team being the top of the league. Spouse Men's Elite Team are going strong by not losing a game in the season yet. Touch wood, before I jinx anything. So let's get into the podcast. So today, obviously I'm joined with Mia. And Mia, how long have you been in the college so far?
Nearly a year.
Nearly a year. Yeah. So obviously Mia's studying the same as me. And from my experience of being in year 13, I enjoyed year 12 so much. So what have you enjoyed so much about the college?
Probably the Edale trips, the trips you get to go on. The away days, obviously, if you get along with everyone and you get to just have fun with everyone on the coach.
Best bit is going to the Tesco's after getting all
Tesco.
food.
If you win, you only get to go to Tesco if you win.
I know, that's the most finest bit. So how did you hear of college, the course?
I heard from a few people that I knew, Justice called me. Yeah. And she just basically said she think a lot of people would enjoy it. So
So what was you most looking forward to when you first joined?
Probably the football, but also starting fresh, new people and getting along with people, no drama anymore.
That's what I think is the best experience with joining a place like this, leaving school and joining college, because people obviously don't have strongest of friendships in secondary school, but in college you're pushed to be more mature.
And there's not a lot of us.
Yeah,
there's a small group and we all get along. It's not split off school.
I found in school there's more arguments, but in college I seem it's everyone gets along. If
there was an argument, it's probably just football.
Yeah,
on a pitch,
because that's what everyone's like. But college is definitely the way you make your friendships, because from my experience, I came into college not having any contact from people from secondary school apart from few. And I've literally come out with some of the best friendships ever, so they're going to be memories for life. So what have you enjoyed about the enrichment, so the football?
The football, probably the away part of it, but also just getting to know everyone, in training. It's just you talk to everyone, you don't just do everything. She makes it fun, and you do more than just focus on one thing.
Yeah, well, it's getting a lot more nice now that the sun's out. I never ever wear shorts to training.
No, and you wore shorts.
And I wore them on Monday because it's actually warm. I was literally sweating.
Yeah, I was I shouldn't have brought joggers with me.
Yeah,
because it was red hot.
I think
boiling.
The best thing as well about the football is that you train together sometimes. So the B team, if they wanted to see how it felt in the A team when we train together, it gives people more opportunities to get spotted in to go into the A team and everything like that. And I think it's quite nice how in the women's pathway we've only got 2 teams.
Yeah.
So it's not so chaotic.
Multiple, in the men there's 5 in there.
Yeah. So with away games, so what is it like on the coach there?
Music, loud, and just talking about absolutely everything. Literally everything.
When I was on an away game, my last one, it was only literally in Rotherham, and we was in Handsworth for this army day thing. I was asleep the whole entire time. There's videos. Yeah, there's videos of me with my head like that, getting the camera shoved in my face.
Everyone takes mug shots of everyone.
Oh my god, it was so bad. So now that you mentioned obviously Edale earlier,
Yeah.
do you want to tell us a bit about Edale? Because I remember going to Edale and
And you split off with the boys.
we had our own little house.
Yeah, we did.
And then,
And ours were worse than boys.
yeah, to be fair, it was like weird, but there was so much room with our class, like the year 13s. There's barely any of us in there, so we're literally like 2 of us in a room each, and it was massive.
I had 3 in my room, and then there were like 4 in one room
Yeah.
and 4 in another, and then but we had the small. Well, they were big rooms, but it was so boring. You had to walk across to go in that big building.
Yeah.
And see all boys, and boys literally have we walked in upstairs. One of the boys run across the thing with a mattress in their hand. Literally run across, getting shouted at.
So obviously for you who don't know what Edale is, so Edale's a residential that you go on for about, is it a week or a couple of days?
It's like 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days.
Something like that.
And it's like a chance for you to get to know the lads, or the lads to get to know the girls, because obviously we're in different sites. So there's obviously Bramall Lane for the esports, Handsworth for the lads, and then Leisure United, Westfield for the girls and some of the lads. So it gives us like an opportunity to meet each other in the beginning of the year, because obviously going through college you get loads of like events that happen where you're all together, so it makes everything less nervous. But I also personally think it makes people come closer.
Yeah, it did.
'Cause-
Because we were only together for a little bit more.
In college, like, you obviously find your group of
Yeah, you
people,
do.
but Edale made it so big, like a big
Everyone
group.
got
Yeah,
together.
I remember we used to, in the night, the first night we were there, we were all in, I don't know whose room it was either Renaz's and Fern's or
Yeah.
mine and Holly's, and all the girls were just all together and we was all eating everything, just
Oh
joking
my God,
about
that's what we
everything. It was so fun.
But we
and-
did that on last night.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we started there were absolutely loads of food, and I don't know where they started having sweet fights and stuff like that. We did Kelsey's makeup.
Oh my God,
We did
I'd love to
Kelsey's
see
makeup.
that.
I think Georgie's got it on her phone.
Oh my God.
So G's got it on her phone, and then she did a face mask, because we all put foot masks on, face masks on.
We did
together.
not think to do that. I wish I did, because obviously you're outside in
G
dirt.
brought everything. I don't know what were wrong. She just brought everything.
Oh, when
loved
I
it.
went to Edale, this was the horriblest thing that happened to me there, and it was my own fault. Do you know the walk you go on?
Yeah.
So it rained the
Yeah,
night
but
before.
yours were not as bad as ours.
Oh, for me it was.
Oh, well, rain, yeah.
So basically, we walked past this bit and it was like muddy.
Yeah.
It was like quicksand, like it was so bad. And the guy literally went, careful where you step, and he
And
literally
you
showed us where to step. Completely ignored it. My foot went sinking through. My sock were like up to here in mud, and I like, can I go back to get changed, please? And I had to walk the rest with my feet like sogging in
Yeah,
mud. My
yeah.
feet was so cold. But then it was worth it because I got like this brownie and a hot chocolate in the little cafe.
Yeah,
so, I
that's
mean-
where we went, but I forgot where we went up the mountain.
Oh, we got a choice whether you could to go up and go around. Obviously,
Yeah,
I picked the
apparently
short
all
bit.
the anyone, no one went up. All of us, we didn't have a choice, but we had to go up. Half of us went back down when we got to the top, because it just kept going up and up and up, and then we went on that route.
Yeah.
We went home.
What was the food like? Because I personally think, I know
I loved it.
Louis was the same, and a couple of others. We were taking everyone's food who didn't want it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I thought
did.
the food was
Oh my
so
God,
nice.
I did. We had pesto pasta, and everyone didn't like it, and I had about 10 bowls of pasta.
How can you not like pesto
I
pasta?
know. And then I was like, alright, I'll have it, and I thought everyone's going to think I'm right far.
We it was a vegetable lasagna we had. That
we didn't have
lives
that.
that lives in my head rent free to this day. It was so nice.
No, we didn't have
It was
that.
the best thing ever. And then it was like after dinner when we'd all go up into the little room,
Yeah.
and it was karaoke. Best night ever. I think I've got to say the best performance was probably Will Kelk. He was singing, I can't really remember. I think it might have been the Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know what it was. Everyone's flashlights are up on the phone waving about. It was so funny, and it was nice to see like people come out the comfort zone and do that.
That's what we did.
Without
I think
feeling
it was like
embarrassed.
just talent show. And then
Yeah.
this boy put espresso on, starts walking out singing espresso, and everyone's joining in. And then David did his he sung his religious song, and everyone joined in with him.
Oh
and
wow,
it was
that's
good.
nice.
It was so good.
Oh, I loved Edale. Like, do you know when I look back on college, it was like, there was some stuff where we'd be like, I don't know if I want to go.
Yeah.
But as I look back, like, this is my advice for, like, people with the Malaga trip and, like, people who come to college next year, like, go to all of them.
Yeah.
Like, because I know for a fact, if I was at home, like, I didn't go to the Malaga trip or the Edale trip, I'd probably be, like, so jealous, like, why the heck did I not go?
I would be.
Like, oh, it was just so good memories, and I'm so glad that I've, like...
And, like, people come back, and then you're in classroom, and if you didn't go, you just sat there, everyone's talking about it. So.
But I just loved it as well, like, when you'd, like, finish your activities in the day, you'd come there, because it was, like, a very nice cottage feeling, I think. And, like, it would be nice to be, like, all warm, like...
You were surrounded by trees and everything.
Like, us girls would get into, like, fluffy pyjama bottoms, and then we'd just sit in the little bit upstairs, and, like... We've got so many funny memories there, like getting along with the lads, like all this stuff. It was so fun. I miss Edale so much.
I know.
It was probably the best. I don't know. I can't tell what's best, the Malaga trip or the Edale trip, but I'd say that Malaga trip's obviously got so much opportunities.
Yeah.
So, but what, like, on the actual course, like, forgetting about, like, obviously Edale, what have you enjoyed the most from that?
Probably, I mean, in the classroom, you're together doing coursework together. Like, you get an opportunity to work with people. Like, as a group. Like, say you're in twos, you've got to do like a project together, not on your own. So you actually get different ideas. So doing things together. Yeah, not on your own.
I love flip chart. I love just doing the writing and making it all nice. Yeah.
Like, on those big whiteboards.
That's my favourite thing to do. So, we I don't know whether you've done it yet. We had a assessment, and it was like making your own business.
That's what we're doing now.
Yeah. I cringe at it every single time, and I know for a fact Libby does as well. It was just one of them we just could not think, and it was something like women's shorts.
I heard it because Lucy was talking about.
When she talked about oh god, it was so cringy, but she found
said
it brilliant.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, so it was like women's shorts, obviously, like, you know, like make it all like more comfortable and stuff like that. And we had to, I can't remember what it was like. It was like, get your ooh back with these shorts. And it came on my memories the other day. I'm thinking, why did we pick ooh? I'm like, that's so bad. It should have been like, get your goal back. But it was like, our thing was like, get your goal glam back.
Right, okay.
Which I don't understand because they were shorts. But the advert we made were like a TikTok. And it was just loads of clips of us doing all these stuff. And there's like me standing with my foot on the ball like that whilst Libby's going around filming. And it comes up on my memory all the time, and I just cringe at it so much. But we made two. We made like a CapCut edit one as well. And I just think I never want to do that again. But it was so funny. Like, do you know when you look back even at the the assessments, I'm like, oh my god, it was so funny.
See, I didn't even have an idea. Who I got partnered with, Holly, she's already got an idea and she's doing it. A robot ref.
Oh wow.
A robot referee. I was thinking, what? I was just like, what are we talking about? Because she's off at assignment, she just wrote stuff, and I'm reading it. I'm like, this is just a proper mad idea. And I don't know what you're on about.
Well, at least you get it.
I know.
At least you don't have to do that much. Someone's got the brains.
Yeah, but then we have to do the
videos.
And everything.
That's cool to be so. I'm literally going to make sure I'm outside watching that outfit. But it's like, which other ones do we do? When it's like the coaching.
Yeah.
That's so funny as well, because everyone's just like, it's nice to be out the classroom. Like when you do stuff like that.
You're out there like all day, aren't you?
Yeah, but it's nice to like not be stuck in the classroom for once. But it's just funny because it's like,
they don't take it serious, do they?
No, but it's like you're watching your mate like trying to coach, and you're just looking at each other, and you're just trying not to laugh, because it's the ones where you get recorded that are like, oh. So, do you have any idea like through college like what you want to do like after?
I mean, I've seen loads of stuff about social media and
social media. Obviously that's what I'm doing. I've enjoyed this college so much that through secondary school and primary school, I absolutely hated education. It was not for me. School just wasn't for me. I couldn't wait to be done. And then I was debating to come here or not, because just education, no, go away from me. But I came here and I loved it. Like,
Yeah.
just the staff are, like, amazing.
They just get along with
They're
you.
so funny.
It's
like,
not like a teacher.
yeah, like,
like
I remember getting
friends.
told all the time, like, in school, like, you need to, like, sort yourselves out
Yeah,
because
same.
college is going to be strict.
Yeah.
Like, it's up to you to do your work,
Yeah.
which it is. Like,
It
it's
is.
up to us. But the amount of support, the
You
help,
get, yeah.
the jokes you get from the staff, like, it literally feels like I'm not talking to a tutor sometimes. I feel like I'm actually talking to, like, a student.
true,
Like,
yeah.
that's how, like, good your relationships can be with, like, the staff.
And it's not like just a few weeks into it, first day, they just try and
Yeah,
everyone's
straight away
talking.
they're, like, trying to make you
Yeah.
welcome. Like, we did a game where it were, like, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Yes, we
So
did.
that it was just so funny. But yeah, so I've come here and I've just enjoyed this environment so much that obviously when I finish in June time, I'm going to carry on with the university here doing business management, because I also obviously want to go through the social media. And the college, even though, like, right now there's nothing there for social media side, which I think they are, like, trying to bring in, Jack allows you to help take photography pictures of, like, the games. Like, they try and get you welcoming, like the podcast. Like, now it's like they are trying to bring that more
something.
into the college, and I think that's really good because there's just so much opportunities in
Yeah, there
sports,
is.
and social media is obviously getting bigger and bigger every day.
Yeah.
So there's even more opportunities. So, but yeah, so in college, if there were, like, one thing you change, what would it be?
Longer dinner.
Longer dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even,
Longer
because I'm
dinner.
so hungry
Longer
after
dinner.
training.
Yeah.
What's it in Isabel Bowler? The staff there have its pot noodle Monday.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like every time I go up, they'll be like, pot noodle Monday today. And I'm like, I bring a pot noodle in every single
Yeah.
week. Like, it's so bad. I've just done really good exercise outside and then
No,
having a pot
and then you're
noodle.
having a pot noodle.
Right, so shall we bring the wheel in?
And on it.
You'll have to wait. You'll have to give it a spin.
Right. Shit. Don't. Oh, right. Meal deal choice.
Right. If there was
I'm
a
boring though. I'd pick that tomato pasta you get. Right.
that's the best
I
thing you've
know,
ever
the
brought.
tomato pasta and then a packet of Craze and a drink.
And what drink though?
Dr Pepper.
What flavour, Chris?
Either Doritos or Walkers.
I wish
Really
they did
solid.
Dr Peppers in that place. That place just takes all my money from the drinks.
Yeah,
honestly.
it does. But there's just not Dr Pepper.
Yeah.
It's fumes me off.
Right, give it another spin then.
It's gonna get me again. I'm not in. Best football memory. Benner's booting ball at Libby and it's a straight and back. But then Libby gets the ball after and proper boots in it, it's back of her head.
Do you know what's got
It's
to be
falls
mine?
over.
I can't remember who it was, but someone sent Bennis to the floor. It was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. I literally, like, sat, like, out of training because I weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. Someone just sent her. It was so funny because you've been so cocky and then she fell to the floor.
But yeah, probably that Libby booting ball at her. That
Go
was
on.
really funny.
Last one.
No. Best-
Oh, this is the one you were dreading.
I just don't play games, but if I had, I'm good at FIFA.
FIFA?
Yeah, I'm
Really?
good at FIFA. Yeah.
I've never been into it.
Like all my friends from school, which a lot of boys, I'd say I'd beat them and I beat them. So
That was so good.
yours is the best. What do you play all the time?
Sims 4. No, but
No,
honestly,
I used to play it all the time.
I actually have a problem. Like, Libby and Vern tell me all the time, I need to stop spending money on that game.
I think you do.
But
what
it's
you
such a
said.
good game. Like,
Yeah,
you
it is a
literally,
good game.
I literally get, like,
You get stuck
Stuck
into it.
into it.
So then when you look at time, you're like, oh, it's
no,
been
literally, I'll be like,
hours.
only another half an hour, and it'll be like nearly 2.
Yeah,
I'm like,
2
no,
hours.
I need to come
Because
on.
you're just building and doing things, and it's just spending money, innit?
No, but the best thing is, I can literally create you in The Sims.
No, I know that's the thing. You can create anyone.
And then I can, like, put you in a pool and lock
Yeah.
you in the pool, so you can't get
Yeah.
out. So, yeah.
Then you drown.
So, Do you want to do one more?
One more. Don't give me one I've done. Just gonna. Oh. Quick fire choice. I think that's just quick fire questions.
Let's try to think. Funniest person in college.
Oh my god. Libby.
Libby. Best style in college.
Oh, Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
I've definitely got to say Grace and G. Like,
G.
would you know when I go into college,
Yeah.
on like City College to do my maths, she comes in these
Oh,
outfits,
G.
and
I
I'm
love
like,
G.
where did you get that?
G,
that?
Exactly.
Like, she's got a little girl's story, and I'm literally obsessed watching it.
Oh, I
like,
watched it, yeah.
When she went to New York.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I was so like.
I was jealous though because she's been to literally everywhere.
I know she has. I'm so jealous. But she was literally getting all this like new clothes. I'm like, you need to tell me where you got all these. So, and I think in my year, I've got to say, so weird because I literally forget everyone who's in my class. I've got to say probably Megan, Martin, Sienna, and Mia for best style. I think they've got really nice style. So, right, we'll put that away. Is there any like questions like you'd want to ask me about like year 13?
Like, is the course different? Does it get easier as you get into it?
To be fair, we were literally having this conversation in college this week. So Shanice is trying to make it so what it'd be like if we was in a uni lecture. So when you're in there, it's literally like they'll tell you what you need to do. They'll give you notes, and you've literally got to jot them down.
Oh yeah.
But we've actually said how much we prefer it because it's we're all sat there quiet getting our work done. But I feel like it's one of them. It's like because we know we're finishing, we're gonna get a longer summer and everything. We're like on it. All our heads are down, stuff like that.
Is it true? If you're done, your whole thing, you can just go.
Once you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
So, and we all want to go on our girls' holidays because we're 18 this year. So, but is there like opportunities like in year 15?
The Malaga trip. What happens on that trip?
So the Malaga trip is like, I think. Do you know what? It's really weird when I say this. Although it's like to do with college and stuff like that, I feel like it gives you a chance to feel a bit more mature.
Oh yeah.
Like you're not there with your parents, and obviously college. Remember, like you're not a kid.
No.
Like they treat you like adults. Like
do.
you've got to make the right decisions when you're here. But I think it's so good because it's like we obviously went over there and played against like Malaga women's teams.
Yeah.
And you kind of look back and think, wow, like you actually did good.
Yeah.
Like playing against them teams. So.
Was it difficult?
It was
Their
difficult.
teams,
but to be fair, we thought it was gonna be really hard to play in because like the weather.
Right.
But it actually weren't. It was like quite a nice temperature. To be fair, I did one of them night quarter zips because I was actually cold.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I'm always freezing.
Yeah, you're always cold.
But it's like before our game, the lads were playing.
Oh yeah.
And they were so good. Like they were incredible. Yeah. But it's like I remember when we were training, we saw the women's next to us.
Oh yeah.
And we were like these were like proper like the women's team. Yeah. And we were thinking, oh my god, that better not be who we're playing against. Because if we were, we knew we were going to get battered.
Yeah.
But I know the boys as well, they also went to Malaga.
Yeah.
So it was Spou's team that went, I'm pretty sure. And you get to watch the games live from your phone, like what they do now. It originally like started in Malaga.
Yeah.
And it was like so nice to watch it. And it's like you were celebrating, but you could hear all like the lads in like who were sat watching, sat cheering, and they were like commentating it. It was like so good to watch it. And then we were all sat there thinking like, can't wait to go. But it's like really nice. It's like a holiday, but as well as like having loads of opportunities as well. So, but the bit where you go down like in the evening is so nice. Like we all thought it was like quite cold, but as soon as you're down there, it's so warm. Our favourite one was this like cocktail rooftop bar.
Oh yeah.
Because you could look over and it was like a nice view. It was quite nice. So yeah, and then I'm trying to think. We all got blue cheese pizza. So none of us liked that on the way back. But so
not actual cheese? They put blue cheese.
It was like, yeah, cheese and blue cheese. But I don't like blue cheese. But the weird thing is I like it from Slim Chickens in a sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, blue cheese sauce.
Yeah. But, and then the food in the hotel was actually really nice. Like, sometimes it'll be like, you're like, oh, because we were all tired and stuff like that. But then I look back and I'm like, I'm so glad I'm gone.
Yeah.
Because like me and Justice were up until like, I think like 5 o'clock in the morning before our flight. Literally just sat there talking.
Yeah.
And like, me and Justice obviously like spoke before that. But from that night, it's made us even more closer. So it's like E-Dale all over again, and it just brings you so much more closer because you're like
you're a year older.
Yeah, so. And you're in your own rooms as well. So you're like, college just treats you so much more, and I love that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be treated like a kid.
Yeah, you don't get treated like kids.
Yeah. So, what trip? Like, so do you know the end of year trip?
Yeah.
Did you go to the Manchester one?
No.
Did you not?
No,
we went. That was quite good.
No, I didn't go. They did go. I didn't go because I've already been.
Would you go next year?
Probably. Because it was like Christmas time nearly, weren't it?
Yeah, it's like
you
the
had
Christmas
a choice,
markets.
but like the choices were good, but everyone was just boring and wanted to just walk around.
Yeah, everyone just wanted to get the shopping done and food.
Yeah.
I remember going into Pizza Express.
Oh yeah.
After. And I wanted to try the garlic dough balls.
Oh yeah.
I was biting the balls and I'm like, why does it not taste of garlic?
What is it?
You've got to put the butter on it because it's garlic butter. And I was just like, it's so plain. So I just started crying because I'm like, what the heck is actually wrong with me?
Well?
Yeah, the butter were there. But I just thought, I don't want to put butter on top of garlic butter. But I was expecting it to be so nice.
Yeah.
This was in my head, like, I take a bite out of the garlic bread ball and there will be all that garlic sauce in there now. It was just plain bread. I was like, what the heck? But it was also Holly and Alfie, who are together. I basically like joined the date because you were like them two, and then I was just like crying. And I spilt my drink, and it nearly went all over Alfie. I felt so bad, but it was so funny. And then the journey on the way back, everyone was just like knackered. Everyone was so tired, but I enjoyed it. I think it's definitely good. I just didn't go. Was it Man City you went to this year?
Yeah.
I didn't go to that because
I didn't.
No Manchester anymore. It was already torture wearing a Manchester United lanyard when I'm a Liverpool supporter. Like, that would torture. I remember like coming home and I left it in my pocket and it fell out my pocket. My dad went to the door and went, "Get that out of my house now." I was like, oh god. I was like, oops. But to be fair though, it was quite nice though. Like, even though obviously Man United, from me, it was quite nice to like see stadiums, like say like, oh, I've been here, and stuff like that. But I was thinking about the Manchester
City. And it's like when
one.
they say, oh, when did you see that? About college.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? I just think there's so, like, compared to other colleges, not to hype our college up obviously, but it deserves a hype. The amount of trips we go on is insane.
There's a lot of trips.
Like, we went Alton Towers last year. I was so happy about that because the Nemesis just opened up.
Oh, did it? There's a new one now.
Yeah, and we literally queued there, and best thing ever. But Fern gets fast track, so we were like waving past everyone, and then George Jordan Sellers.
Yeah.
They were like, Finn, can we use your fast track? So they went on the fast track with him so they could go on. It was so funny, but it was literally brand new. Like, it literally just opened up, so it was like mayhem. Like,
there's a new one now. It's called Toxicator.
Yeah, that one that spins.
Yeah.
I really want to go on that so bad. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they do another Alton Towers trip. I can't remember the other one we went to. If it's something like Drayton. Is it Drayton Manor? I think we went there, and we went in this like haunted house.
Did you?
I felt so sick to myself.
Actually,
it was like I thought it would be people popping out on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, please, no. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
I like this. It was in the dark. My eyes were like tight shut, and they were like, "Millie, you looking?" I'm like, yeah. But I wasn't.
No.
But it was horrible because I just remember it was like Martin. I think it was Martin, Edison, and Eli, like being horrible to us, like jumping out on us, being like boom, like that. But there were no actions. But it was so scary that I just no. Yeah. And then there was one part where you're like on this thing and the room spins. I felt so sick on that.
Oh,
It likes
yes, I know what
spinning,
you mean.
yeah.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
Does it actually feel like you're moving? Because I ain't been on one.
Yeah, no, honestly,
Is
I
it
thought,
like-
yeah. But it even feels like, do you know, if you'd upside down, your head being like that.
Yeah.
It was so weird. It was, really weird. And we were like on about for ages. It was crazy. But, and then I had these cheesy chips. Oh my goodness. Best ones I've had in my life. Like, I'd literally
What,
go
like
back to get cheesy
cheese
chips from
sauce
there.
or-
Cheese sauce.
Oh, no, I don't like cheese sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
College in Isabel Bowler, they do this amazing cheese sauce. I'd literally get it all the time.
Yeah, I
if
don't
wasn't
like
so
cheese
skinny.
sauce. I like melted cheese, but don't like cheese sauce. I don't know why. It's
I love
different.
it. Ben's,
Tastes
Ben's Pizza. Oh, that's so nice. But, so, another question for you. In college,
Yeah.
like, if you could pick a trip to go on, like,
Extra. Like, put it in the college.
yeah, like to say like you'd want to go here in college for like an opportunity or like a day out like they do with Alton Towers or like Manchester, what would you pick to do?
See, the ones that we already do is good.
Exactly, they're hard to top, aren't they?
Unless instead of Alton Towers, Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park's bigger.
I've never been.
Yeah, it's massive. Thorpe Park's huge.
Wow.
Or just, I don't know. There's so many places that I just wouldn't know where to go. But Thorpe Park's
I know.
huge.
It's like to say you're literally going to like as much as
We're
I
literally
hate.
going to a lot already.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, like Manchester City's like won the Premier League quite a couple of
Yeah.
times. And you're literally going there to tour, which I hate. That's just come out of my mouth, like, but you know. So, but do you know what I find funny with college? Do you know when you're walking around,
Yeah.
like places, like literally on my way here today,
Yeah.
because they can see the badge and like
Oh, yeah,
the
they
surnames. Yeah, they literally were asking me. They're like, "Do you play for Sheffield
Yeah,
United?"
I get it all the time. I'm on tram and they're like, they just go up the Blades and I'm like, I'm not for United. I just.
Or you'll get this Sheffield Wednesday, and you're like, "Oh great!" I'm literally sat there, I'm like, I don't even support United.
No. Or I just go, yeah, best team ever.
I bet Libby hates wearing the Sheffield United
I hate
badge.
it. I'm always.
Oh, you a Wednesday fan
Yeah,
as well? Wow.
Actually, hate it. I don't like it.
What can we say? It's because Sheffield United is a better college.
Yeah,
It
I
honest-
agree with that one.
No, I genuinely actually agree. Like, even though I don't support Sheffield United or anything like that,
No.
this college is so good.
It's a lot better than the others.
Yeah. Would you suggest it to like, if you had the chance to go to like your old secondary school, would you definitely like suggest it to people?
Oh yeah, because a lot of people in my school. I know there's someone in this college that went to my school. But they didn't go on E-Dale trip, so I didn't see him. But no, I'd go back. A lot of people would have gone if I said. good
Yeah,
about it.
I always think like this is just such a good like course. I
Yeah,
think
it is.
like you get badges. Like I have friends who do like All Saints sports.
Yeah.
They don't get as much opportunities as we do.
We
Like
also get a lot of free time.
we
Like Monday,
yeah.
Thursday. Boys are different, but we have days where we don't actually have to come.
Yeah, and it's like if you don't like exams,
It's
'cause
not like that.
I hate exams
Yeah,
so
same.
much.
Don't
This
like it.
place is literally like perfect
Yeah.
because I would not be getting
Yeah.
like the grades I'm
No.
getting now if we were doing exams.
It's your work on your laptop.
Yeah, I'd
isn't
probably
it?
have to reset year 12
Yeah,
again.
me
but
too, if it were exams.
but it's like they don't. College offers out like your chance to get your coaching badges, referee badges,
It's not forced. You just if you
help
want
you
to.
out with work experience, DBS
Yeah.
checks, like everything
That's
like
what
that.
They help with me, DBS and my work experience.
Yeah, I've no other college does that for anyone else.
No.
Like my mates who go to that sports one, they don't do that for
No.
them. So
You
that
have to do it all yourself.
this college is just like the opportunities it gives you. Like
The stuff this college pays for you is a lot. Like if you go to a different college, you have to pay for it.
yeah, exactly, and
You
like
get a lot of funding.
the way it's like Malaga. When do you ever hear like you get to
Someone
go
to Malaga.
play against football teams like
Yeah.
that abroad?
No,
Like that's a little boy's dream to do.
Yeah, it
You know what I
is.
mean?
Yeah.
So, but I think as well like with us being girls,
Yeah.
like growing up, there weren't that many.
No.
You didn't hear that much
No.
opportunities. Whereas college, they give us like so many ideas and
They
what
actually
to do.
bring that girls can do
Yeah,
more
they,
than you think.
yeah, they bring girls can do. They bring rainbow laces in.
Yeah.
Like as well as like we had, what was it, the other week, we had the people to teach you how to drive safe.
Oh yeah.
Like, they look out for
Yeah.
you. Like, it's generally like one of the best colleges. Like, if you're a person who struggle with education and like doing exams, but you love sports, this is definitely like a college for you to go to. Like, if I didn't go to college, I'd probably be so mad at myself, like, that I didn't go here. Like, I love this place so much. Like, I don't want to leave.
No.
Like, it makes me sad.
But then again, you're still here.
I'm still
here.
here, exactly.
You've got a good opportunity in this whole area.
They're not getting rid of me so quick. But it's like, my tutor Phoebe, she's helped me out so much. Like, if it weren't for her, I'd probably still be struggling.
Yeah.
Like, to know what to do. Like, she's inspired me to carry on and do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So this is exactly what we're on about. Like, tutors, there's so much help. They give you ideas. Even like Jack, who does the photos for football, he literally inspires you so much. Like, the B team, he'll come and watch us, and even though he does the photos, he'll also help us out. He'll motivate us and be like, come on, you've got this. Like, the amount of times where I've been like on like the pitch and you can see me like stressed and be like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I'm getting tired. I'm like, oh. And he motivates you. He's like, come on, you've got this. Like, the staff is incredible. Like, I honestly pray that I've got Phoebe next year. And that's another reason why I'm coming, so I've got Phoebe, because I love Phoebe so much.
Who else would you have?
If I could pick...
Because then again, there's a uni opportunity as well, so...
Probably Phoebe. Definitely Phoebe. Shanice.
Yeah.
Sellers. I'd love to have
Oh,
Sellers.
yeah. Same.
Jordan. Or George.
Yeah. It's just any of them. They're just...
Yeah, it's like, I'm
It's
literally
hard
trying
to
to name
pick,
them, and
yeah.
my fingers are
It's
like,
hard to
just all
pick.
of them. Like, they're all so nice. But it's like, as well, if you're in uni, as well, like, the opportunity they give you for that, because we've had, in year 12, we had 2 uni girls come in to, like, do their work experience.
Oh, yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like, they offer so many work experience. Like, it's the best thing about being in the Sheffield United community. There's just so much to offer and so much to do. So it's like us now, we're wanting to do social media. They've literally offered us it.
They've given us, and they're working on doing it even better. So.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm still so annoyed about, because
if you were in my year,
if I was in year 12 and that, like, a media enrichment come out,
yeah.
like, if that came out,
you'd be on it.
I'd be on it. Like, bye football.
Yeah.
I want to do this. Like, you know, that's so good. I think that's a really good idea they've done. So, yeah, but we're going to end it there today. So, make sure you like and follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and Amazon Podcast. And we hope you enjoy. And we'll see you in the next one. So, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.